What's going on, guys? XpertFusion here, and today I want to talk about a topic that's been on my mind lately because it's been all over. People have been talking about it on Instagram, Twitter, all these different websites and stuff like that, and it's been like the kind of talking point for The Walking Dead in the past couple months. There's some Fortnite gameplay in the background, by the way. I didn't know what else to put in the background while I talk because, you know, Walking Dead, there's not really much you can put in the background. So just enjoy me playing Fortnite and eating up like crazy. But what is this topic that we're talking about? This topic is Maggie, or Lauren Cohan, the actress. There's rumors of her leaving the show and stuff like that after this season, so meaning she won't return for season 9. I'm going to tell you right now, it is clickbait, and it's just people are saying that for views, okay? They're not getting the right information because, look, people read things off the internet, they take things out of context, they take things, you know, out of luck. So I'll kind of explain what's going on. I'm sure you already know about it. So Lauren Cohan has emerged as one of the most, I'm going to read something off HollywoodReporter.com, which is very, very known for fake news type stuff, so just remember that. Emerged as one of the most in-demand actresses this pilot season. Sources tell The Hollywood Reporter that she has been actively looking for her next role as she battles AMC over her season 9 salary. With The Walking Dead already renewed the 9th season, Cohan does not have a deal in place to return to the show. Sources say the actress and her agents are not happy with the offers they have been on the table from AMC. Although Cohan is not seeking salary parity with male lead Andrew Lincoln and Norma Reedus, her camp and AMC have been engaged in a month-long negotiation that remains far apart. Insiders suggest that she is actively looking for her next job, not trying to use the pilot casting process to force AMC's hand, as the actress camp remains frustrated by AMC's lowball offers. Other sources know AMC has made aggressive offers to sign Cohan for season 9. The situation could play out in several ways. Cohan leaves The Walking Dead after season 8. She re-signs to return for season 9 regular. Whiskey Cavalier moves forward, and Cohan either enters for a handful of The Walking Dead episodes or walks away from the zombie franchise entirely. Or the pilot doesn't go to the series and the actress opts to leave or return in another full-time or limited capacity. So, the thing about this, okay, they're basing it off of her not re-signing a contract yet. I've researched this. Actors and actresses don't always re-sign their contracts right away, especially for TV shows. They sometimes wait closer till they start filming. Because remember, they don't start filming till May, and we have, what, it's February right now? We have a solid couple months till they start filming season 9. So, when you think about it, she has time before she can re-sign it. She doesn't have to re-sign it right away. I'm sure her agents are trying to get her more money. And look, if she does end up leaving, which would really be, I honestly would, I would dread the actress. I mean, I watched her in some others, you know, interviews and stuff. She seems like a nice person. So I really hope it's not her. If this is like true, it's her being greedy. I really hope it's just her agents, because I wouldn't think her as being greedy, because you can't tell me. I mean, she's already the highest paid actress on the show, so that's pretty good in herself. The only people that get paid more than her are Rick, Daryl, and I think possibly, I'm not too sure how much Morgan gets. Lenny James, he might be around there. I don't know, but I know Maggie is the highest paid actress, and higher than Carol, which is pretty crazy, because you don't get paid by how important your character is or whatever. You get paid by your screen time, how long you've been on the show, stuff like that. And she's definitely one of the main characters, and she's been on the screen for a long time, so she gets paid a lot. And you're telling me she would go to an ABC drama pilot called Whiskey Cavalier, which she would probably be paid a lot less than The Walking Dead. She would be paid a shit ton less, because first of all, that show is very unpopular. I hate to say it. I mean, look, it may not be, you know, new, but just from the looks of it, no one's talking about it. I've never even heard of it in my life. Most people haven't. Trust me, she's making a lot more money. So on her end, it is kind of bogus. But let me tell you why she's not leaving, and why I don't think she's leaving. First of all, on that end, that she wouldn't put that money away. Neither would her agents. They would not take down. I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to get AMC to pay as much as possible for her, because they obviously want her to get as much money as possible, because agents are greedy, and that's just kind of how Hollywood works. Even though The Walking Dead doesn't film in Hollywood, but, you know, the agents, you know what I mean. But that's kind of how agents work. They're greedy like that. The actors aren't always greedy. Usually the agents are, but you get the idea. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to get AMC to pay as much as possible But I think either way, they're gonna sign on. If AMC refuses to pay more, I think she's gonna sign on anyways. Because okay, first of all, she knows how much backlash she would get, because you would be ruining a whole bunch of story arcs for the show. And look, I complained about it before. I said Carl is needed, and I was like, they shouldn't have killed him off. He has so many story arcs in the comics, and you're just ruining that. And then I thought about it more and more and more. I had time to relieve myself, and I realized, no, the show does not need Carl. There are so many story arcs that Carl has in the comics that can be replaced by other characters. They can. It is possible. And it could be done well. And it's not like there's been prior development with Carl that would be thrown away because of this. It's not like characters died for Carl's convenience because of this and then killing him off right after. That's not what happened. So this death of Carl actually really worked. But Maggie would not work at all. I have to admit it. I wouldn't obviously get rid of the show. People who say that are just obviously not true fans. But it would be a really, really, really big downer because of the fact that her interactions between her and Negan in After All Out War for the comics are some of the most interesting things ever. Like, there was one scene in the comics where she had a gun to Negan, and Negan was telling her to just do it, and he was like crying, and he was saying he deserves it for what he did to Glenn, and she was so in shock, and stuff like that being transferred on the screen is just so exciting, and you just can't get rid of that, man. You can't, and it's not the writer's fault. I already know people are going to be complaining about the writers if this does happen, which, like I said, I don't think it is. I'm like 90% sure it won't. I'm just saying, people would be complaining about the writers, but it would obviously not be the writer's fault. It would clearly be either the agent's or the actress's fault herself. Also, the whole storyline with Baby Herschel, how are you going to keep that going? How are you going to kill her off screen? There's just so many, like, nooks and crannies around it, and I would not, the show would suck without her. I've been a big part, I worded that wrong. The show wouldn't suck without her, but it would not be as good without her. That's kind of what I meant by that. I think this whole thing's being blown out of proportion, though. You know, she hasn't signed it, okay. You know, she hasn't said she's leaving. Even the producers have been saying that they are really confident she will come back. She will sign it. It's not that hard to do it. She's just waiting because, you know, her agents are trying to get more money out of AMC, which is fine. I don't think it's a big deal. Actors and actresses do that. She will resign, and we will be good. So stop complaining. Stop thinking she's leaving. Stop freaking out. Stop listening to the fucking clickbait headlines, because they're all over the place. Just stop listening to them. Just stop. Okay, no, she's not leaving The Walking Dead, so calm down.